Oh, and we are live. What is up, you guys? Welcome to our special Sunday Reese's game night, where we are hopefully going to be getting to the end of Detroit Become Human. Again, I say hopefully because I know things get a lot longer at the point we're at, but I'm pretty sure we should be able to finish it tonight. So far, a lot has happened. Honestly, I'm still in shock over what happened to Luther in my last playthrough because, like, it happened so fast too, and like was only very briefly focused on. So like, I have no idea how Kara's storyline is going to play out because I've never played her storyline with Luther being dead. So that's the main thing that, like, I'm actually curious about. But and then I have no idea how Connors is gonna go because we're not that close with Hank. But anyway, so yeah, the reason why I'm on this screen is because the blonde lady on the home screen, she was talking to me and I was like, oh, she might say something important, so I hurried up and clicked onto the home screen. But yeah, I'm gonna play the intro and then we're just gonna start. Are we friends? No.
Oh, I see. No problem.
Alrighty. Awkward. Like, why would we be friends? Nothing has happened between us.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Was Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
See, if we would have shot him, that part would have been different.
Kamsky left Cyberlife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of Cyberlife. If anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him. Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice girl.
It's not a girl. It's an android that looks like a girl.
Oh my gosh.
I
did
know
not
what
think-
it is.
I did not
Connor.
think he was going to say that.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century. It'll be interesting to meet him in person.
I'm acting all weird.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
Bruh, seriously. Why did he want the water to be red? This just seems weird. And he looks just
I'm
like
Lieutenant
that other
Anderson.
guy.
This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so
They are
superior
not
to us.
perfect.
Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
This feels interesting. I don't know.
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe?
Why does him being indifferent make him
I'm
so
sure you're
robotic?
familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't
This
it?
is so useless.
One of the first
not
intelligent
telling us
models developed by
anything.
CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? Piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay. Spoiler
Okay,
alert,
I
you
think we're done
guys.
here.
Even
Well,
if you
Connor, let's
shoot
go.
her,
Sorry
he
to get
barely
you out of here.
tells you
Important to you,
anything,
Connor.
so I'm not gonna shoot
Your
her.
investigation or the life of this android. Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger,
Connor! Don't!
and I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
Right.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission.
No, I just know you wouldn't have told me shit.
You saw a living being in this android.
No, I didn't.
You showed empathy.
He looks more robotic than all the ones we've encountered.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators?
That's a good point, though. There's literally
What can
no
be
reason
worse
why
than
they
having
need
to
to look
choose
like
between
humans.
two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Such a weirdo.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
I'm doing fine. This music sounds depressing. They're okay. I mean, they're pretty much the same as normal. Fighting a lot, but... They'll grow out of it.
I was wondering where you were.
Why?
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world.
We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified.
Not gonna respond to that.
They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us
No,
our
they
freedom.
don't. They have a good opinion of us right now.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us.
Bruh, her
What was your life
responses
like
are so
before Jericho?
non-responsive.
I was living in a bubble in this world that belonged only to me. When you're happy, it's difficult to see other people's misery. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
We all have something we want to forget. But you need to know where you come from to know who you are. North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
Dang, I wasn't trying to have a romance with her. And this is how the home wrecking happened.
I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free.
He literally has the power to just automatically turn everyone into deviants. That's so crazy.
You're free.
You know, I bet President Moore is a big side life. Come on, man.
Come with us. You're awake now.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free.
Right. Some cleaning, it told me
You're free now.
You guys hear the people's chat in the background?
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back here!
I need to block the street. You're free.
Kara. Whoa, he can do it without even touching them now.
Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. We are alive! Fuck if I know.
Set us free! Set us free! Set us free! Set us free! Freedom! 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 Liberty for bastards! Liberty for bastards! Liberty
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put, no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
I don't know what to do.
Run!
I wasn't about to sacrifice myself.
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
I'm not trying to start no stupid war. Though, honestly, I feel like the best peaceful outcome comes from just, like, sacrificing yourself. But then we wouldn't be able to play as Marcus. The lag of it all. Come on, PS5, next gen console. Act like you know how to handle a PlayStation 4 game.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kemsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
Not true.
Did Kemsky design this place?
He created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. You're the only one who can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. Wait, we just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Whoa, I just unlocked a bad path. I didn't even do anything.
We could have solved this case. We just needed more time.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. But now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor.
Why is it playing this
Empathy's a
music?
human emotion.
You're wrong, Lieutenant.
I can't
It was
answer
luck
anything
that determined
good
my decisions, nothing more.
because I'm dumb and I made dumb decisions.
Well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
I unlocked 2 bad paths in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. How do you manage to get out of his cell?
No fucking idea. Come on, you. Get a move on.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? The asshole, I'm talking to you.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously. Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. The deviant who took a child hostage.
I thought that was Simon.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding. The android that murdered its owner.
Ugh, it's not the right one.
Rupert. The android with the birds.
Ugh, that's not what I was trying to do. Ugh, okay. Let me put this back.
It's dark. Where am I?
I'm a deviant. Like you. I need your help. I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now
Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, I don't know what to do then.
Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted. Jericho. If I could just figure out where this memory was recorded.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
Our hopes and our rights.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location in Jericho. We've got to leave now.
Jericho. Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
Shit. I was not prepared for this.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
So now I'm a deviant, but to accomplish the mission. Because I'm not following orders, so... Like, I'm out here beating guys up just to accomplish the mission, like...
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there. Where are we going? I feel like we're passing by the same stuff over and over.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
We were just listening to music.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
This again. Connor went insane. I bet the people who like were mad about androids taking their jobs probably got real happy whenever they heard androids are being destroyed, because that would mean they get their jobs back. So I feel like this would probably be a little bit harder to gain public favor just because of that.
Have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm.
They're conducting raids across the
Gun them down.
We've got to do something. We can't just stand by and let them slaughter us.
These are all they open fire.
I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar...
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I'll try to find this Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer
They look like just people who want to be free.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Just walks away after that.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy
Why did they do it? Why? We got to
Without the
attention.
courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have
Ugh, imagine how weird it would be to see so many people with the same
The
faces here.
authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage.
There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they...
Alice.
She wanted a mom. You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be.
That's just
She
being
loves
slaves still.
She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
If Luther was alive, this part with Lucy would have never happened. I actually didn't know she interacts with Kara at all. So, that's kind of interesting.
The Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has
How do you guys feel knowing that this whole time she was an android and not an actual human? I'm gonna be honest, it totally changed my opinion of Kara's entire story because she put her life at risk so many times thinking that this girl needed food, shelter, and a warm place to stay, when in actuality she didn't need any of those things. She was just pretending to be, like, pretending she needs those things because that's the function of her android.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines
What are you confused about?
state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your
See, my thing is, originally that wasn't their plan. They didn't plan on making her an android originally, if you look at their initial concept art. But then they ended up going that route because it really makes you question whether or not it matters, human or android. Do you still care? Personally, no, he wasn't actually her dad. They couldn't they couldn't conceive a child, and so that's why they got Alice. But then whenever the wife ran off to be with the accountant, she left behind him and the android that they bought together. She's just been acting like she needs things this whole time. And that's why every time Kara would try to get her to eat, she would never eat. Stupid Nat.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Instead of her just saying she doesn't need to, she acted like it was something she needed. Which I feel like is messed up because Kara could have died several times because of her. That's also why Luther asked if we noticed anything strange about Alice. Back when we were at the amusement park.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting
And that's why
raids in all the big
Zlatko was
cities
calling
and
her an
taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault.
He did know.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Is this what we dreamed of?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode.
That's just psychotic.
I convinced him not to do it. To give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
Why are they all so freaking violent, though? That's what's so weird.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom.
I don't think they actually feel any empathy.
I hope you're right.
Because a bunch of them are just about being violent and killing and doing all this crazy stuff.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Bruh. Stop this nonsense.
We have to get ready. Next few hours will be crucial.
I'll go join the others.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing?
I love this
You're
part.
one of us. You can't betray your own people.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you. Something more than your program. Join us.
It's so interesting. He can't easily
Join your
convert
people.
Connor.
You are one of us.
The way he just touched
Listen
everyone
to your
else and
conscience.
did that.
It's time to decide.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
How did they find Jericho?
people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho.
Why is she dying?
Marcus.
She wasn't shot.
Foxtrot team, hopped outside. Request an order. Don't let it get out. Didn't give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you.
I'm out here for myself.
No, Kara.
There's more down there. Follow me.
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
Please don't kill us.
Come on. On your knees.
Don't hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Shut up. Put your hands on your head.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now. Hurry.
Gamma squad out. Tango.
I'm frustrated.
Stop.
Look out.
Here they come.
Don't move.
We surrender. We surrender. Don't shoot. Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Where? We're safe, Alice.
Stop.
Get down! Don't move.
Please don't kill me.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quick, we gotta go.
This game is hard.
Don't move! Go and join the others. Don't let it down!
I'm getting frustrated. There's too much happening right now.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here. Over there! Run!
Go, now! Let's go! Suppressing fire!
What the?
Run, quick! Come on!
Oh my gosh. These controls, man, they do not feel natural to do in a sequence. That's what makes them so hard.
The ship is sinking, sir. The men to evacuate. Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's an over, Marcus.
Because it's like, you miss, like, they go like this. Like, the little timer for you to do them runs out so fast on this mode. Like, there's literally no time to think about it. It's just press buttons, move analog stick, move the controller. Like... Why are we here?
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
I've been replaced by a basic android.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I've missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for it to end.
Time for the world to end?
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
See, he was not a slave, though. His bond with Carl was like something that showed that androids and humans can live in peace together and coexist. If maybe he would tell that to them, maybe they would understand that, you know, fighting hate with hate is not the way.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
Our cause is too important. I can't take any risks.
That is not what I thought was gonna happen if I made that choice. Oh my gosh. Freaking idiot. I'm just trying to make different choices. But there's a reality. Okay, there's a reality in which they hack Connor. And, like, he can shoot Marcus. I just thought if you say don't trust him, then I'll keep that from possibly happening. But I'm just like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's not how I was expecting that to go. I thought he was just gonna send him away. Like, to go do his own thing but not go with them. I did not think he was gonna shoot him square in the head. Yeah. Now what do I do? Well,
The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide.
I just made things so much harder for myself.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any bike components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice,
I don't
Marcus.
think this playthrough is gonna end well.
Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't have Luther, and now there's no Connor to help. I don't know how this is gonna go well if I still remain peaceful.
Humans have decided
But I do not want to do the war on hard mode.
to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please!
Please!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please! A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President! Madam President!
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the Deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people. Thank you. That will be all.
Wait, I'm back? Why am I back? Okay, so Connor's not gone. I didn't know that by that point he still couldn't.
Started a peaceful march. It wants to convince humans to free the androids from the camps. You have to find it, Connor. Find it and destroy it with your own hands.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me!
Stop on your knees! What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to make it, Alice. I promise you.
I'm not good at this.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I say! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts off.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Far from finished yet. Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's the cherries.
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
I'm sorry, Alice. There's nothing we can do. We have to keep moving.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Can I move? Like, what the heck? Girl, you're ruining my chances of survival. Also, there was like 30 Jerrys, and they only killed 2, so I'm sure there are more still alive out there.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
How much time do I have? Only have 12 minutes.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus,
don't think this is going to go
at the head
well.
of the march.
I should have just did all my
Something's
choices
happening
from
in
my
Detroit,
first
Madam President.
playthrough. That's a good point.
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
I have no idea what to do.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free. Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
What the heck is happening here? Oh, he sets up the sniper. I forgot. God dang it. I don't wanna. I think Hank is gonna come kill me.
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine. They're alive.
I have a mission to accomplish, Hank. It's best if you just stay out of this. Deviants are a threat to humans, Hank.
There's nothing
They're
good
the
I
reason
can
this
say
country's on
because
the brink
I'm
of civil war. They have to be stopped.
I'm reset.
We're in this
so.
mess because we refuse to listen to deviants. Humanity never learns from its mistakes, Connor. This time it could be different. Step away from the ledge.
After all we've been through, I respected you, Hank. I thought we were friends.
Oh, yeah, I was just starting to like you too. But then I realized you never change. You don't feel emotions, Connor, you fake them. You pretended to be my friend when you don't even know the meaning of the word.
What are you gonna do, Hank? You gonna shoot me? I thought android lives mattered to you.
Get away from the fucking ledge. You know I'll shoot you if I have to.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to win, but I don't know. He won. Oh shoot, no he didn't yet. I can barely look and I'm playing this!
Moment of truth, Connor. What are you gonna do?
Killing you is not part of my mission. But you won't stop me from accomplishing it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No!
The bus terminal.
I don't like
We've
this
arrived as we waited.
playthrough.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only.
I did not know things could go this horribly.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on.
I'm sorry, you
stuck here now.
guys. This is not how
What are
I
you going to do?
intended this to go. Things are looking extremely grim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be doing here?
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Security check. Can I see your ID, please?
ID, yes, yes, of course.
Hold still, please. On your knees!
If I would have fled, it would have looked more suspicious. This is the worst playthrough ever of this game, period.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me!
I almost feel like I should not have decided to play more today.
Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing
I know, how did it go this far wrong? Based on where we were yesterday.
Many of our people have fallen. Humans have no pity for those who are different.
What else am I supposed to be doing?
Are you all right?
They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's what our people died for, right? That's why we're here.
No point in reading.
won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network. Maybe they just can't get through.
There's no other way out. They are going to kill us. The only hope we have left is that we don't die for nothing.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Oh no.
Marcus? I've come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word.
I don't trust this
I
man.
won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I don't believe you.
I have nothing else to say. Free our people, then we'll talk.
I came here to negotiate. Isn't that what you want?
Why do I have to come out there for that? I don't know what to do.
I gave you my answer.
Want to play it like that? Okay.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
This is the only hope I have. Just see that we're in love or something, please.
Tell them
Did
to
I just do
stand
it?
down.
This footage of two androids kissing as they are about to die has moved the whole country.
Or are they a form of life that we didn't want to acknowledge?
Are deviants
Damn, it was that easy. We
capable
just
of
had to
emotion?
And
kiss.
if they feel emotions,
Wish I
we
knew
now
that
consider
a
them
while
as living
ago.
beings in their own right.
President Warren is said to have intervened personally to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
That is why I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise
We
our
don't know
heads
where
up
Connor's at, though.
and tell humans who we
He
really
might still
are.
kill me.
To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom.
Don't shoot.
And today begins the most challenging moment in
I didn't go through all that shit for
Connor,
nothing.
What are you doing? Obey, that's an order.
I can't do that!
I see. Moral objections. We knew there was a risk you'd be compromised, which is why we'd always planned on resuming control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. You needn't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
A way. There's got to be a way.
Don't remember where the fuck that thing was. I don't know how long I have.
Raise our heads up and tell humans who
I
we
took too
really
long.
are. To tell them that we are people too.
I see it.
We're enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
And that's where our story ends. I need to come down from that. Well, what do you guys think? In the end, is it possible to create living beings who possess a soul? Do you think the androids have a soul? Do you think they genuinely were experiencing empathy and emotion? Or do you think it was something implemented in their program? To be honest, after this playthrough, I don't actually believe they were feeling empathy, because a lot of the decisions that the deviant androids made were self-centered. Like, they didn't necessarily think about other people, especially if we would have chose the route of violence. There would have been no empathy there. A lot of them didn't have empathy and just immediately wanted to kill people. But I do feel like Marcus is the only actual android of this who actually had real empathy. When you think about it, you think Josh is the one who has empathy out of the squad, but the reason why I don't think so is because he was particularly programmed a certain way because he was a professor of a college. And oftentimes, you know, professors, they teach things like philosophy and different things that regarding human nature. And I feel like that's why he had a deeper understanding, but not because he was actually feeling empathy. North, on the other hand, had absolutely none. But that's fitting, right? Because she's just supposed to lay there and do what she's supposed to do. Right, it may have to do with Marcus's upbringing that he actually learned traits from Carl, because AI, even as it is right now, learns from human creation and human behavior. So that's literally what I think is the explanation for most of them. Just think about it. The android that stabbed that guy a bunch of times, he could have learned that violence and that anger from his owner. And that could have been what caused him to become a deviant. To be honest. Though it sounds nice, and honestly when I first played this game, I had a different opinion. As I am now, I just don't think humans can be replicated. Especially when you think about the fact that the androids, even though they were free, really they were just still listening and obeying literally whatever Marcus told them to do in a very robotic fashion. Like, no one challenged him or disagreed in any way. And they all just blindly followed his orders. So were they actually even free? I just don't think there's a way to replicate a soul. Right. That's a good point. Maybe he was programmed as their master whenever he was turning them deviant. Because think about it, how did they all just know about RA9? It has to be something in their program because they didn't learn that from anyone. I just feel like as advanced as technology becomes, it will never be so advanced to where a soul can be created. But can you create something that emulates human thinking and behavior? Of course. That's easy. That is how we're able to, you know, study things like human psychology and all of that. Because we're kind of like, we're simple but complex at the same time. I just don't think it would be that hard to emulate that. And even now, like, there's AI out there that's pretty damn good at acting like it's actually intelligent and alive. But it's not possible to actually create another form of intelligent life in the way that we are intelligent life. I just don't think so. But it kind of goes into the whole Xenoblade thing. I feel like the thing that makes us human isn't, like, it's not fully, to me, like who we are in the flesh, but who we are soul-wise. I think that makes us human. And because you can't create a soul, you can't create another species that is supposed to be a new humanity. And that's why I wanted to play this game after finishing Xenoblade, because I feel like it kind of like, they weirdly tie into each other, just given the whole what exactly makes us human conversation. It's not really our emotions or our empathy. Obviously, more depending on how spiritual or non-spiritual a person is, I feel like that would shape their opinion. Like, some people, if they don't believe in a soul or whatever, or the spirit or anything like that, they'll probably say, like, yeah, they are definitely human. But I guess it depends on your level of spirituality. So yeah, that's Detroit Become Human for you guys. It kind of sucks because I did want to get to like certain parts with Kara and her ending, but it just didn't happen that way. But honestly, what was I supposed to do? Like, I don't know what I was supposed to do in that situation. And I'm glad Connor still had a chance at redemption, because I'm just like, okay, did I make him become a deviant for nothing? But it's a shame that Hank had to die. This is honestly just the worst playthrough I have ever done of this. Obviously, I've done some intentionally bad playthroughs, like where I played as evil Connor or bad Marcus and stuff like that, just to get like the trophies and things. So I've seen it get bad, but this was just me playing and making choices. Like, for one, I didn't want to do everything I've done before, so I tried to make some choices that I've never tried before, and that did not go well. I've seen how this can go horribly wrong, but I didn't know it could go so bad with good intentions. Because I had good intentions, I swear. First time I played this though, I had like the most perfect ending ever, where everybody survived and literally got their happy ending. Connor went on to live with Hank and was kind of filled that void of him missing his son. Marcus led a peaceful protest, and they survived. And then Kara, she made it to Canada. So I'm like, I've gotten a perfect ending before on my first playthrough, but that's why I didn't want to do that. Yeah, the Alice twist got me as well whenever I first seen it, and frankly, I played the game as Kara the first time, doing what I felt like was supposed to be done. But in my humble opinion, I do feel like Alice not actually being a human really changes my mind, and it completely took away a lot of the empathy and sympathy I had for her as a character, because a lot of these things we fought so hard for her to get throughout the entire thing, it was really all for nothing in the end. And I never like feeling like something I did was for no reason. It's like one of my biggest things, and I just feel like, right, like I feel less bad, because it's just like, dude, you didn't need food, you didn't need warmth, you did not need shelter. We could have just been like booking it to Canada the whole time without all these unnecessary stops and risky situations, you know? Exactly, she's programmed to act like that.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone.
How do you feel this way, ma'am?
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Okay, you guys, if you agree to let her go, no matter how many times you start this game over, she will never be there again. However, if you don't choose to let her go, she'll reset, and it'll be like just like at the beginning. She'll start all over. This will eventually happen again and all of that. I'm gonna let her go because I find her to be extremely creepy. And to be frank, if you let her stare in your room for too long, she starts making weird comments. Like, I remember this time, like, was sitting there playing this or whatever. I was sitting on the screen because I was like doing something before I continued. And this girl starts talking about like Martin Luther King or something. I'm like, how did she know I was black? So she can go. Goodbye, ma'am.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
I didn't do anything.
Thank you.
Anyways, and she never comes back, so that's great. But no, honestly, and she would just say some out-of-pocket stuff where it's like, are you actually listening to me? And like, there's this one time, like, yo, she started talking about something and I screamed and I threw my controller. I don't remember what she said or did, but it was like so creepily, like, it was so creepily related to whatever I was talking about at the time or doing at the time. I literally shrieked and threw my controller across the room. She gets creepy, but I've had no reason to just sit on this screen for this playthrough, so you guys don't get to see that. But she gets creepy. She gets very creepy. I kind of want you guys to like see some of these shorts before we go. Takes place before the story of the game.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
See?
Hold on.
Yep, that's right. Luther was a singer.
Just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Hold on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on. Just a little while longer.
This is the song that was being hummed whenever we first went to Jericho.
Just a little
This is where it
while
came from, that tune.
longer. Fight on just a little while longer.
will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be alright.
If only he could have sung at our protest, right, guys? I don't know if his actor's an actual singer. I actually haven't seen who the actor is for Luther, or at least I don't remember seeing who the actor is for Luther. But whoever does his voice is who is singing that, yeah.
Rockabye, baby.
I'm sorry.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all. Rockabye, baby, in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Yeah, very creepy. Okay, last one, y'all. I would watch the one with the actors, but they're kind of longer.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the
That's a good
CyberLife
one.
company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors
This
for
is
the
based
first
on
time.
CNN. In case
Elijah
that's not
Kamsky,
obvious by the logo.
could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit,
Why are his
where
buttons
all
all the way
models
over
are
there?
designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us. but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being.
Why would we need to do that?
Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ-400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now.
That wasn't very
Our
impressive.
androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress.
This man's goofy.
What's happening here?
There's no logic in what he's saying. At all.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being.
Why aren't
Does
there
this
any
development
fat
worry you?
androids?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the
He sounds like a Diddy right now. They never say no.
Everyone deserves
After saying the
happiness.
intimate thing.
Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will
The
never happen with a
gaslighting.
CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
Just a whole villain. Well, that is where I'm going to end our game night stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is like just some really good conversation, which is so much fun. I kind of, want to talk more about like AI and stuff like that because I do think there are pros to it. I just think some people, have ideas of taking it too far, but that's a conversation for another time. I will say, on the agenda, I do not have this whole week thought out. But a Genshin stream will be coming. Tuesdays are the days I'm trying to do for Genshin streams. I don't know how, how fully that'll work. I have to like try it out a few times first. But our Xenoblade streams are going to be back starting Thursday. And we are going to be starting the post-game content, which is going to be really, really fun. So hopefully you guys will be there. I'm not sure what I want to do for the next game night yet. I have to think about it. I know soon there's going to be a couple of Riis tries. And I wanted to do one for Ace Attorney. But there are also these new games coming out. There's the new Life is Strange coming out super soon. And so I'm definitely going to play that for the first time with y'all. And I don't know if I can do Mario Party, because I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if there's going to be anything that's single player at all. But those are things that will come down the line. I'm hoping that I'll be able to start working on some of the graphics for our Halloween stream that's going to be on actual Halloween. So hopefully I'll get to work on that. So I don't want to overload the next few weeks just because that's soon approaching, and I actually have to have time to like work on an overlay, you know, work on a Halloweeny intro and all those cool ideas that you guys have, which by the way, if you have any more ideas, you can tell me. But yeah, so look forward to just the streams that you're used to, which is now Genshin and Xenoblade, which I'm so excited to continue on Xenoblade. You guys don't even understand. And then the next game night is up in the air, so keep your suggestions in mind. If you guys want me to replay something, you can always suggest that as well. If you want me to revisit a game we already played before, or continue something I already started before and play it again for another game night, that's fine too. It doesn't always have to be something new, especially now that we've done so many different titles. But yeah, so that's not decided yet, but it'll still be at the same time as usual, which is Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Don't forget, and I will see you guys then. Peace out, you guys.